Hey, Aaron, on a video of yours, a recent one, I commented that I wanted to tell you a story about my great uncle and great aunt, and that I thought you would get a kick out of. Okay, but first I'll tell you a little bit of the history, the backstory on them, okay? This is my great uncle, my mama's uncle. So it would have been my papa's brother, okay? His birth name was Otto, O-T-T-O. But for whatever reason, everyone called him Other. So, Uncle Other married Aunt Bonnie, who's in the picture right there. And Uncle Other wore, I can't believe he had a baseball hat on here. But he usually wore like a straw hat with his overalls. And my whole life, he would keep the zebra gum, the package of all different flavors. I'll think of the name of it later, but I can't think of it. Anyway, he would keep it in his front pocket right there for all of us kids. Walk up to him and we get in his lap and dig in his pocket and get us a piece of gum. He was the best uncle for real ever. My papa had 11 kids, his brother, and papa passed away whenever I was 11. So Uncle Other, stood in the gap. He made sure to come to our important things and still be a part of our lives. Okay, so through the years, Aunt Bonnie got larger. They had 2 girls and a son. Wasn't he handsome? But by the time I was a teenager, Aunt Bonnie probably weighed 300 or 400 pounds, literally. One time she came to our house, and my mom had, living room set, ugly, that crushed velour, yucky browns, and and when there was a couch and a love seat, and then a lounge chair with the stool, so they're pretty big. I mean, it's not one of the oversized ones, but it was a big chair. Well, Aunt Bonnie sat down in that, and she got stuck. The funny part to me wasn't that Aunt Bonnie got stuck, because looking back on it, and even then I knew I wasn't supposed to laugh at everyone trying to get Aunt Bonnie unstuck from the chair. It was my mama's face. Ooh, I wish I would give anything if there was a video of just my mama's face during this whole emergency. But anyway, to this picture right here, I actually couldn't find the one with me in it. I was probably 5 or 6. I would go fishing with him. That's my papa on the right. I don't know who the guy in the middle was. And then Uncle Other on the left. My job was to dig up the worms for him. And then I would get to fish. And if I caught one, I didn't know how to reel it in to begin with. So I just keep walking backwards until I got the fish out of the water. We crack them up. Anyway, so there, through the years here, that's his son, grandsons. Well, somewhere around this time frame, it was the late 80s, maybe. I think. I mean, I was born in the 70s, so yeah. I mean, I was the late teens. And Aunt Bonnie, she was probably 100 pounds heavier than she is in this picture right here. So she signed up for some kind of contest. She didn't even know what the contest was, but it was at a grocery store or the mall, and she signed up for it. Well, they got a call, and she won it. She won tickets to a trip. That trip was in Austin. We're from the Dallas area. So they fly Now picture them on the airplane. You got to, it cracks me up. Just even what people were thinking when they saw Aunt Bonnie and Uncle Luther moseying through. Oh, let me give you an idea of the way Aunt Bonnie talks. She was from more East Texas, but we're from, almost East Texas, if you will. But her accent was really deep. I'll give you an example. One of the times, whenever they came to our house, she walked in the back door and struggling. Could have been the day she got stuck in the chair, but my mom's name was Virginia. So she said, just like this, Virginia, do you got any aspirins? Because she had a headache. She needed an aspirin, but that's how she talked. So, they go to Austin, they get picked up into a hotel, and they're going to a concert. They got front row tickets to a concert that they won, so they still didn't know anything, So they go, and they're sitting, from the way they explained it, front row by some big old speakers. And who came out but the Village People? Can you imagine the look on those guys' face if they look down in the front row and they see this, Aunt Bonnie and Uncle Luther, sitting there in their concert? Oh my goodness, I would give anything. Now, she was probably more this size. You see her there. There he is. So she passed away probably 4 or 5 years before he did, and he passed away probably 10 years ago. That was his last birthday party we had for him. Anyway, sweetest man ever, prettiest eyes. But yeah, that's the story of Aunt Bonnie and Uncle Luther going to see the Village People. Bye y'all.